Good morning, guys. Good morning, good evening. Good evening, guys. Is Solana a security, according to Gary Gensler? Let's talk about it. All right, so we go on over to the article. VanEck's Solana ETF plans remain active despite SIBO's filing removal. So, asset manager VanEck remains committed to launching the Solana exchange traded fund despite recent developments that have sparked speculation of the project's future. The uncertainty started after Cboe's global market regulatory filing proposed to list the fund was removed from its website. Matthew Segal, VanEck's head of digital asset research, addressed concerns in a recent X post clarifying that the removal of the filing does not mark the end of the company's Solana ETF ambitions. He acknowledged that the 19B-4 for VanEck Solana ETF has been taken off Cboe's website, but confirmed that the S1 prospectus for the product is still active. This indicates that the company is continuing with its plans and the ETF remains in play. The now absent 19B-4 filing submitted by Cboe on July 8th sought approval from the US SEC to list VanEck and 21 shares planned Solana ETFs. Such filings, handled by exchanges like the NASDAQ and Cboe, are different from the S1 prospectus that issuers like VanEck are responsible for submitting. However, as of August 9th, the filing was no longer visible on Cboe's website, fueling rumors about the status of the ETFs. Summers, co-founder of the intelligence network Synoptic, highlighted the filing's disappearance in an August 17th post on X, pointing out that related documents were no longer accessible through Cboe's pending rule changes. He questioned whether the 19B-4s had been withdrawn entirely, given the SEC's silence on the matter. I will remind you that the SEC remained silent on the Ethereum ETFs for a very long time as well. Scott Johnson's general counsel at Van Burden Capital reacted to the removal with skepticism, suggesting that the Solana ETF might be dead on arrival under the current SEC administration led by Gary Gensler. Johnson speculated that the regulator may have flagged the filings as improperly categorized, believing that Solana is not a commodity. If true, this could explain the lack of formal disapproval notice from the agency. Nate Garcia, president of the ETF store, agreed with Johnson's concerns, viewing the developments as a strong indication that a Solana ETF is unlikely to gain approval under the current regulatory regime. Despite these challenges, VanEck remains committed to its Solana ETF proposal. Segal reaffirmed the firm's position that Solana, like Bitcoin and Ethereum, functions as a commodity. He noted that evolving legal perspectives support this view, with some courts and regulators recognizing that certain crypto assets may act as securities in primary markets, but behave more like commodities in secondary markets. So, my thoughts on this, guys. Now, listen, I am a fan of Solana, for better or for worse. I think it's a decent project. But if the SEC decides to say, well, they do have an argument, right? They do. Every single time Solana's network goes down, which has been a lot over the last few years, well, what you hear is, oh, we'll get it fixed. We'll get it back up and running. Don't worry. If it's decentralized, who the hell is we? That's the question, right? So it's kind of a weird argument, right? So Solana is not as decentralized as you may think that it is. In saying that, it's still a good project. I currently do not hold any, but that's only because I was accumulating other projects when Solana was at nice low prices. Otherwise, I would have purchased Solana. So I'm just being transparent with you here, right? However, I do think in the long run, no matter how much Gary wants to kick and scream, I do think we will see a Solana ETF. It's just a matter of when. So that's my thoughts on it, guys. But let me know what you think. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, guys. Hit the join button to join our community. We'd love to have you in our members-only live streams. Jump over, book your one-on-one coaching sessions on the Patreon, guys. We do one-on-one Zoom calls with you to help you with everything crypto. Get your spot booked in, guys. They fill up every week very, very fast. We also do technical analysis training videos over there. Learn where you should be DCAing and where you should be taking profits. We're doing crypto giveaways over there. We're doing a lot of altcoin price prediction videos over there. Check it out, guys. Link is in the description. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.